Pronounced like LA, like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm Breezy. Welcome back to the reaction video part 2. The video we're going to be talking about is under the title through TGIF called Drake Exposed, Lizzo Faces Backlash, Porsha Guobadia. Oh boy. We just started. I'm already slaughtering these names. Porsha Guobadia. If I sounded out Guobadia, hey, I'm sorry. And Keya returned to Real Housewives of Atlanta. Thank you for all the viewers that we got. The last video we did for the first video response, I actually had a good time making that video, so I'll just dive right in. The link will be provided below in the description, so you can go right to the second reaction video we'll be going over. Please note that this is my first time watching this video, so the reactions will be authentic. And then I'll give you like 30 seconds to get that all set up, get your snacks. I have my snacks, and just like the last video, you're going to be hearing me munching, so it's kind of like a reaction video plus a mukbang, because I'm going to have my food. I have coffee right here. Ooh, wait. Alright, so I'll get you guys like 30 seconds to get your snacks. Hit the link so you can follow along. I'll be watching this reaction video off of my cellular phone, so you'll know sometimes while I'm looking in different directions or what have you. The first video was a success, so the second one we'll just keep it with business as usual. I'll give you a moment. Welcome back. Okay, so now they're starting out with the music. There's Claudia. Look at, she's out the waves in her hair. Is that a blue jean jumper? Is that a blue jean jumper outfit? Hopefully she'll let us know what she's wearing. She's got the Hawaiian waves. All in all, black, preparatory black. Oh boy, Armon Wiggins with his glitter man jacket on. Blending in with the background. Jacket look like the background look like his jacket. Which is the which? Oh man, Claudia already going in. Talk about, you really mean what you said you meant last video? She's had the hoop earrings on. She's got the pink fingernails still. Good. Those are cute. Ponytail, Hawaiian waist, hoops in the necklace. There go Al in his priest-like looking attire. Oh, they all on water still. Come on now. What y'all trying to... Armon, what you trying to manifest? You still on the fast? Water. Oh, what's going on? College Hill? What? Claudia gonna be on College Hill? Girl, what you gonna do? It's gonna be some fights. I hope not. When was the cast reveal? Tamar Braxton, Saucy Santana, Black China. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a good College Hill. The last College Hill I heard of was when Ray J was in it, and that was the only biggest star I knew. Was Black China in the last one? I can't say Ray J was in the last College Hill to my knowledge, and another chick. All I can say, she was light skin like Black China, so it probably wasn't Black China since she gonna be on with Claudia. But I didn't follow it too much. Dog, they jumping right into the Real Housewives with Porsha. She coming back to season 16. Girl, it's been out that long. What the H? Guobadia! Here we go. I think this is phenomenal. Are you lying? Phenomenal that it's going to be messy. Oh, he said he liked Porsha. I'm excited. Nothing like getting your job back if you liked your job in the first place. Speaking of Candy, y'all, Candy said last episode she was on that book for 14 years. And now Porsha about to be on celebrating the 16th year. Am I getting something mixed up? Either way, it's in the teens of the years of how long this show been running. So, like, okay, round of applause for the show in general. This is the outfit, y'all. Purple on purple. That's a nice jacket, though. That's a blazer. Now, when guys wear shirts like that, is that called a blazer, or is that how does that work with fashion? We have blazers, right? Blazers, because you don't have to wear a whole two-piece tuxedo, you know, like a tuxedo, top and bottom That's a t-shirt. Wait, because she's got a blazer on too. Not her, but the lady with the white one. So I believe there's blazers for men and women. They are just cut differently. Because a blazer, yeah, because what if, like, man, remember when Justin Timberlake first came out, that's when the sneakers and the blazers and the jean look was coming around. So, yeah, blazers, they're fancy, a little jacket, a little sports jacket or something for dress, because you don't have to wear the complete thing, but it's still dressy. You can wear your blue jeans and then your blazer at the top. Yeah, serious at the top, party at the bottom, like how they said the mohawk is, serious in the front, a party in the back. So yeah. Yup. So yeah, that's a blazer. I do like blazers, especially if they have pockets in the front. She's not considered an OG. I want her to go back and be on longer though. Girls trip. That would be awesome. She'd fit in with that. Congratulations, Claudia. She's always picking up jobs. This is like her 63rd job. You're sure you're not Jamaican? Jamaican Claudia. Oh. What is she not going to work with her? Okay. Peers. What are they talking about Lizzo for? Lizzo was fully covered, looking decent. That's what she wore to the Grammys. That's nice. What happened with Lizzo? All y'all life. What you talking about? Alright? Charlie shit. What the hell is she talking about? Let's pull this point together, Claudia. Saying words that erase flags. Saying words that erase the flags. Let's tie this thought together. Discretion. Oh. Here go Al. He wearing different glasses. Cat glasses with cat frame print. Collar button up a little high. Think it's time to loosen up. Oh yeah, y'all remember Lizzo did get into trouble. What, last summer about the fat shaming? Oh my goodness, is that correct? What's happening? Wow. Dang, Elle said she needs to stay gone. So she's still in court with this? I actually thought that whole Lizzo thing was over with. I thought it was done, taken care of quietly like most things are. They just settle out of court or find some magical way not to have the press get into their business when things are hitting the courts. I thought that's what happened with Lizzo. I thought it was done. I didn't know it was still going. Ooh, he said class A narcissist. Y'all think Lizzo was a narcissist? How? Now, he's always said that. That was her brand. That story's never changed since Lizzo's come out and he started doing video reviews. That her name brand is her weight. Wasn't Lizzo the one to start the body positivity movement in reference to large girls accepting being super duper overweight and just saying it's okay and not even worrying about hitting the gym? Unfortunately. Now, when I first heard of Lizzo, I did like her, but I had no clue that her whole body positivity movement was in reference to celebrating being unhealthy for no reason. If you have a way to, just accepting that and not fixing it or maintaining a healthy lifestyle. I didn't know it was that deep, man. I thought wow. I'm gonna have to look into that some more. Y'all tell me. Double standards. I like her music, but I haven't really focused on her videos. But I do like her music. Is it true she could play several instruments? Oh, they're talking about double standards between men and women being accused of different things. Here they are all together. So she presented a Grammy. Was she nominated for one? Who's that? Oh boy, they're talking about this must be the Amore part, because I believe they're talking about, what's her name? She played in the Keke Palmer. I was about to say Keela and the Bee. I think they're talking about Keke Palmer and her estranged boyfriend. He's sticking true to his story from his original platform, thinking that it's Kiki's fault that this whole situation is happening with the two of them breaking up and all the violent acts that's been happening between the two of them. All I can say is I heard that phone call and Kiki's mom hollering over the phone. I thought that was rude. She was out of line, out of place. That was a big red flag. Unhealthy. I was like, you could come back anytime. Yeah, I don't know, man. Keke Palmer, if she's giving consistently being kind of like hood all the time and moving the neck and talking and yang, 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 I'm not sure if that's how she acts in real life or if that's her character. But nonetheless, this is my first time actually getting a glimpse in how she handles herself in relationships in reference to her having a baby involved. But all they showed was that camera of that couch scene of one getting pushed. and then speed the camera forward into hearing that audio, how overly aggressive her mother sound for no reason, and the way she inserted herself into the conversations like she's been in it from day one. There's too much gas, too much wrong gas in there. I don't like it. It's Keke Palmer. If she acts the way she acts on TV, it's just too easy. I think she's like that in person. It's just too much of the same thing. I can say this. It's definitely not one-sided. Instead of staying together for the fame and notoriety, the right thing to do before it escalated to acts of violence, and now it's all over the internet and around the world about you guys' business like that, it should have been handled respectfully before it came to blows. So, whoever's in their circle, shame on you too, also for allowing this to happen and get so far and letting it get too big. Now everybody's in the limelight who shouldn't even been in the limelight. If anything, it's just about Keke, her boyfriend, and the baby. Now it was about their mama and everybody else around them. Receipts. I want to see the receipts. There's receipts about this. Keke wrote a book about that. What's going on? So Claudia's got some inside information about Keke Palmer's boyfriend. I heard the audio. Nonetheless, both parties are guilty of letting it go on so long, knowing when they saw the red flag they had the means to end that. They both are financially stable to have the means to just 86 the whole thing and it end clean. So they're both guilty. So I don't feel sorry for either party. The only person I feel sorry for is the baby. Get it together before the baby get too big. Start recognizing that y'all both need some help. Both of y'all have finances and resources outside of y'all alleged family who can be there to help, so y'all can go get the help. I wish it didn't come to that. Now they're on King and More. She called them heathens. Now if that don't... Okay, Wonder Woman. She gonna poke y'all with the sticks. Here we go with these unskippable commercials. Look, it's something different. What is it? Oh, they talking about the... Shot. Y'all still talking about that? Isn't that over? It ain't over. Oh, it ain't over. Stop. Here we go. Is this that stupid Domino commercial? Now I done told y'all about this commercial. There we go. This commercial is about heartache. Don't text and drive, y'all. You know, every time we go out, that's all we see is people in their phones. That's frightening. I see people looking into their cell phones more than I see them looking out of their dashboards, or what do you call those things? Windows, windshields, or whatever, when they're driving. I don't know how people can do it. That's frightening. This is the second commercial. I'm gonna have to keep a tally. Let me put my phone down. I have my clipboard. And so this is commercial number 2. Commercial number 3. Freedom. The freedom to live without fear. To jog where we please. To wear a hoodie. The freedom to breathe. Before we celebrate the freedom most Americans have, we must fight for the freedom all Americans deserve. Because all lives can't matter until black lives matter. Okay, so I'm going to just say this commercial only going to be ran for the month of February. Oh, they're back. So that was 3 commercials, unlike the last video. They had 7 commercials. Then they came back to Al, who did another commercial. That was another 45 minutes. What's happening? Spicy? What nobody been spicy? All they were doing, Claudia, was sharing their opinions, and their opinion didn't coincide with yours. That's what a panel was about. We can't be echoing the same voice all the. This ain't lift every voice, Claudia. Everybody got to have their own opinion. Y'all was fighting. You had to get it together during the commercial break. Claudia's probably punching people. You agree with me next time. Okay. What's happening now? Look, this is the next story. Man, it's action-packed, but it's still all in the same vein of Real Housewives of Atlanta. What happened? Calculated, boy. Robotic. She married a robot. Oh, wow. That's where we are now. They're talking about Keya. There's that blazer. See how the V is? So there's a difference. There's definitely blazers for women, blazers for men, because the ones for us, the flaps and collars are thinner. And then there's the guy one that he's got on. It's more fuller. So that's the difference. Breakfast Club. She's in New York doing the Breakfast Club? Wow. So that lady's doing the Breakfast Club. She's like gonna be a speaker. Press run, press run, press run. Who's getting married? So who's getting married, y'all? Oh. Oh, Claudia gonna have some words. You talk about Claudia's best friend. Now when celebrities make friends with other celebrities and their friends get into the celebrity news as the hot topic, you gotta take it there. Like, sorry girl, we best friends. I won't go in on you too tough, but you know you brought this on yourself. Kenya Moore hair care. Is that the Kenya Moore? That's dope. It is a breakup. She's getting the story together. Now y'all gotta have her on the show with Claudia so we can clear the air once and for all. They're best friends, so let's do it. That'd be dope. Witness 3-way call tagging. Spy. Ooh. Kept moving the goalposts. Oh, that's not nice. Oh, Claudia. She talking about Funky Dineva. She talking about Armon. Wiggins. That was a jab. The shoot after C19 shot after that jab, Claudia said, ha! Who? Claudia? Boxing with the words. Never trust a guy with the nose ring. It's getting hot now. They're fighting. Ooh. Ooh, it's getting heated. It's getting a little bit heated. Now, this is round 2. Round 1, the tip between the two, Armon and Claudia, for having differences of agreements, was lightweight. This is middleweight right here because she threw some jabs. In reference to the nose ring. He like, why now, Claudia, why are you coming for me? We all asking the same questions. She trying to keep it cute. How can you keep it cute? Only way you can keep it cute is to look cute and speak your mind. Ow. This is good. FB2. FB2. This is good, y'all. Oh, she said BITCHD. That's a new word. Phrase it. Claudia. No, I didn't hear that. Ow. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to rewind it and see. I didn't hear her say that, but I did hear the nose ring comment loud and clear. Ooh, this is good. Oh my goodness. All right, now they're talking about Drake. What is he in the news for? Oh, come on. Anyways, wasn't there a picture of Drake with rollers in his hair? Was it a roller set? Guys put rollers in their hair when they had those Jerry curls, right? Right. But those days are long gone. No one wears Jerry curls anymore. Well, not the chemically processed kind, because I can put those tiny rollers in my hair, like a million of them, and a whole bunch of baby oil, and it'll look just like a Jerry curl plus the drippy oil. They're like, you got a Jerry curl? I'm like, no, this was a whole bunch of rollers and a whole bunch of baby oil. It's an imitation Jerry curl, minus the harsh chemicals. Didn't Eazy-E have a Jerry curl? He put rollers in his head because that's just how he had to do it. That's a nice outfit. I want to know what type, sidebar. Claudia, is that a blue jeans jumpsuit or is that a blue jeans top? Because that's really nice. That's really nice. They're still talking about Drake. I really don't want to entertain that too much. Not in that reference. Claudia bad. She need a whooping. Go to your room, Claudia Jordan. And you too, Armon. And Al for instigating. All three of y'all go to timeout. Shame on y'all. I do like the background of the Fox Soul thing. Did you guys do something different with the background? You guys always use the Purple City, but it seems as though you guys got a clear or a sharper picture of the Purple City. That looks really good now on each individual frame. It's more unified. So that looks good. Okay, now we're on Elon Musk. Here comes a commercial. Let me get on my royal clipboard. 1. How do you make fertilizer? Go out to the farm where some cows at. ... Oh, look at that robot. I don't like that because maybe 10 years ago it was just the dogs. Now they're showing the people ones. Remember the dog ones? And when they used their hind legs were not simulated paws, they were flat flippers. They were shaped like this for more speeding and running. That was about 10 years ago, y'all. And now they're showing the human ones. He made those. Have you guys seen the movie iRobot before? You see that? That's frightening. Help us, Lord. Please. I like that McDonald's paid $15. Anybody can make it. It's just rather not you want to take those jobs. I like that people work at McDonald's preparing our already prepared food. All they're doing is heating it up. It's really cool. Man, this is a good episode, y'all. Y'all touching on some serious stuff. Thank you. How much do it cost to make those? Well, if it take a whole bunch of money to make a Tesla car, you just imagine how much it takes to make that robot we just saw. Oh boy. Claudia, now that's what got us into this trouble that we are now. That's the same thing our parents said. When the world started looking worse for them and scary, it was like, well, in 20 more years, I'm going to be passed away. So I don't have to worry about it. That's why we're in this same situation. What about us? Michael, what about us? What about us? Oh, yeah. Commercial, y'all. Third commercial break. They are doing good. They're showing that commercial that is not featuring Funky anymore. If we wait, there he is. They just show Funky though in the last one. We cannot do that. Hey, somebody's got to do the work. I may not want to, but you have to do the work. With that type of mindset, well, in 20 more years, I'm going to be old and gray and I ain't going to have to worry about it. Easy for you to say, what about your grandkids? Or if you don't have kids, what about your best friend's kids? Because I'm quite sure you love them too. What are you going to do? That's the same stuff my mom and dad said when I was like in middle school and they were showing how technology evolved and how the world was going to pot. My dad just laughed and said, well, 25 more years, I ain't even going to be here, Lord willing, to deal with all this stuff. I'm like, F you, ninja. That's what you really think? Just leave us down here and all this? Because you're going to be raptured away with the Lord? F you. We're not going to get anywhere like that. This is the third commercial. We are on the third set of commercials. This is the third commercial. They're showing that hashtag daddy.com commercial. I actually do like this one. It's about celebrating fathers, the good ones. See, look. It reminds me of the commercials from the 90s. That's why I like it. It took it back to that time. Hashtag dedication. It took it back to that time of commercials making sense. So that's a good commercial. All right, now. Welcome back to TGIF. They started in with Claudia Jordan. Here comes the shameless plug for another sponsorship paid commercial. Wild Grain. Look at y'all. You showed the picture. Thank you. Some of the stuff you guys do advertise, if I don't see a picture for it, it's less likely for me to go research it. That's Wild Grain. You've guys been on here for a long time talking about the wild grain. Funky talked about the bread. He finally got some. Aloy's talking about the bread. What did he say? The croissant roll or whatever. These are the pictures. I want to see what you guys are talking about because the bread do sound good. Wild grain. Pasta. Okay. Now I can see. See, that looks good. There we go. That actually looks good. Who don't like pasta? Oh, you can customize it now. Really? I'm feeling you can build your own pastry box, like the apple pies and stuff. So that means y'all have to make danishes. She said croissants. That's what y'all talked about a couple years ago about them croissants. Y'all talking about croissants. You guys seem like the only platform I've noticed who actually are sponsored by something that actually seems beneficial for the whole family. And it's a family friendly advertisement. I can't say that. I do appreciate that. What? What did she just say? They're in the stolen car? What's happening? What? How did this end? I haven't heard her say that line in a long time. Black people continue to race to the bottom of the barrel or whatever she did. That was a terrible story. They're in the stolen car. You stole a vehicle before? Is that what the criminal rap sheet is for? Because your mugshot was unfortunately shown. That's what happened? YouTubers, man. Right. Criminals on the panel. Going to jail. That's where you're going. Funky Daddy would be like, jail. Cardi would be like, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. That's the part. You're both going to jail. Help them. What's wrong with this cast and crew? She's rolling her eyes and shaking her head. Like, I can't believe y'all done voted a criminal on my panel. Polar opposite. This is good. Claudia versus Armon versus Al. This is great. It's nice to hear complete different answers. I like how the answers are all different. Where did she meet him at on the day? Was she at a football game? It was dark too. Did she make it home safe? I would like to hear a follow-up story on did the girl make it home safe. Me too, because that's what I was worried about. Is she okay? He evolved, y'all. He ain't stealing cars no more. He ain't stealing cars no more. He's been delivered. I don't steal cars no more. I don't steal cars no more. He's been delivered. Walked right into it. How did I end up here in this volcano? I had no idea that I was walking 50 feet down below sea level, turned a sharp left, and it started getting hot. I had no idea that I was walking into molten lava. No idea. Here we go. No idea. You guys, this is a good episode. No, I was a lot younger then, though. So, you stole the car at 19. This is crazy. Excuse me. Oh, bug. They go into commercial break. Commercial take 4. Here we go with... This is the Alzheimer's commercial. I do like this commercial. So this is the 4th commercial break, okay? And they're leading in with the Alzheimer's commercial with the blue car, it's blue and white drawings. I like this commercial, and then I like the 1990s inspired informative commercial about fathers. That commercial is good because it reminds me of do doom doom doom. Remember that? Oh, see, okay. So this is the 2nd commercial. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many of you are keeping here we go. 3rd commercial. But I tell you, it's better than the first one. I swear they play like 7 commercials in the first break. Oh, like, oh, let me go fix a chicken pot pie. They're showing that commercial with the ladies in tech. Make that change. I think that's what it said. It goes by so fast. It's really hard to catch it. It really is still. There's that doggy commercial. Because like I said last time, that's a nice dog with a nice coat. No fur, less maintenance, so you don't have to be vacuuming your house every day because it's not going to be shedding like crazy. Now they're back. A TikTok commercial is sandwiched in the middle of this. I can actually skip it. I can skip a commercial. I was able to skip a TikTok commercial. Okay. They're back. Ouch, my birthday's March 23rd. I want to see something. I might have to pause this, y'all. Hold on. I'm just going to have to pause it. Alright. March 23rd. She's an Aries too. What? Ho, ho, ho. No, she didn't just pout. Ariel, like Little Mermaid. Come on, man. You just keep walking into these shorts, man. First the dragon jacket, now the purple rain jacket. Now your mom named Ariel. We get so much material, son. Oh, look at that dress. That's a pretty dress. That was a nice dress. Did Taylor Swift know who Celine Dion was? Of course she knew who Celine Dion was. She's from the same race. Celine Dion is the Titanic woman. I like Celine Dion. And I don't have any of her albums. But I know she's a nice woman. Taylor! Why would you do that to the Titanic lady? This is the power of love. Like, that's the song that Oprah liked. That's the song that she performed on the Get With the Program. Yeah, Oprah. I'll put it past that sometimes you have to be a mean girl. If the girls keep poking you with an iron rod, you gotta be mean sometimes, but not forever. Celine Dion for what? Celine Dion for what? Oh man, why would you say that? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, I gotta. Wait a minute. This is Taylor Swift. Get out of my way, Celine Dion. It's my turn to shine. Y'all now we'll have to watch it to see what happened. It's Celine Dion. It's a Titanic lady, though. That's kind of like me. I'm getting the award from Lauryn Hill, and I'll be like, "Give me my award, mow back, dusty, washed out." That's the equivalent of what Taylor Swift did to Celine Dion. You don't do that to Lauryn Hill. It's Lauryn Hill. Why would you do that? Getting the chance to have Lauryn Hill present an award is the award. Forget the award. Dog Taylor Swift, nah. Leave me alone. Get out my frame. Trying to take over everything. Ew. That's disgusting. That's too much. Why, y'all? You belong in the circus. Because that looked intentionally put in there. That don't look natural. That was intentionally surgically prepared. American Horror Story, the circus segment, that's where that belongs. 3 seats. Alright, Lizzo, one of your body positivity friends don't want to pay for an extra seat. How did they approve that surgery in the first place? Where did she go to get that surgery done? That's dangerous. Was that surgically enhanced? That's sad and scary for someone to even allow that. That's sad. That's dangerous. It's not. I don't. If it's not natural. That's terrible. That's so unsafe. Hey, I hear you. Free? Charge it back to the doctor who allowed that surgery to happen. That's not safe. That's not healthy. And you belong back in the circus. Scams. Ew. I'm not looking. I didn't know. I thought that was a milk. Wasn't that milk? Milk, Skims milk. They're talking about Usher right now. This is before the Super Bowl happened, so this is the second video, TGIF. It was 7 days ago. I had to look at my notes. I don't have any decent pictures to put up. If I could cover it, maybe. How about that? Okay. Goodness, Armon. Black don't crack. I haven't heard that in forever. I haven't heard that in forever. Who put that together? I'm here with the emerging thing. Staying relevant. Talks of R&B artists being relevant started late in the 90s. I want to say I remember watching MTV. It could have been late 90s. What, 97? It was either 97 or 99. There was a episode on MTV, maybe MTV Cribs. They were at somebody's house and they had like this lightweight pool party going on. And before P. Diddy is who he is now, known as Love, I believe they were interviewing him and he was saying one of the key things you're going to have to do, here goes the commercial, I think I'll be able to skip it though, is relevancy. In order for anybody in the industry, be it acting, singing, artwork, the true key of an artist is to stay relevant and know how to change with the time. So I was first introduced to that term in that sort of speak in the late 90s by way of, I believe, MTV Cribs interview at a pool party somewhere. So reinventing yourself, not necessarily because you're bored with yourself, you're reinventing yourself because you don't want those checks to stop. So you know, every 10 years a new generation is raised, and so you had to kind of blend in a little bit. Like nobody, okay, come on, for example, nobody wearing afros and jerry curls now. You're gonna be dated like a big dog if you're coming out like that, right? So you kind of look around for the haircuts that people are wearing to find something that kind of fits you. You know, relevancy. Now, if you want to hold on to the bell bottoms, jerry curls, pics in your hair, because you know it's gonna come back around, fine. Just know it's gonna be a tough road until that time come back around again. You better go get a job at Walgreens until that time come back around. Relevant. Commercial break. All right now. Oh, come on, not this Black History Month commercial. It is Black History Month. Freedom to jog where we please, to wear a hoodie, the freedom to breathe. Before we celebrate the freedom most Americans have, we must fight for the freedom of all Americans this earth, because all lives can't matter until all lives matter. Now cue the slave song. Commercial number 2. This one not so bad. So like, I'm showing this only because you can see the glimpses left of Funky. It's only at the end now. So the talking point of the commercial is removed, and the only thing that's remaining is the shot of the picture, the still shot with all 3 of them. I did a YouTube short, guys. Here's another commercial. I'm not going to be too mad at it this time because the commercials were placed well. It's not as annoying as the first video. But what was I saying? I did a YouTube short in reference to the last video, how I don't think Funky's coming back because he was cropped out of that commercial and a new commercial was made. So maybe not on the TV show will come back, but perhaps they'll come back in a different, back on TGI, well, back on Fox Soul through another recreated TV show. Here's another commercial. This is the 4th commercial. 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the. This is the 4th commercial out of a 5 commercial set. They're showing the climate control commercial now with. Climate control. It's never too late to protect our children's future. I like that commercial too. So far there's 3 commercials that I like that actually deliver a good message that everyone can equally share. That's Meg. She's wearing the Michael Jackson wavy hair. Is that Meg? See, she look like a regular person when she don't have all that makeup on. I wouldn't even recognize her. She look like 2 different people when she's all dressed up with the heavy makeup and the real big weaves and stuff. She look like 2 different people. But when she don't have all that makeup on, you know, throw a little light beat on, as y'all say, she looks young and like regular age. She looks normal. I don't get it. Why don't she just come as she is? Yeah, her album Cobra's out. I haven't heard it, but all I've heard was great reviews about it. She's clapping her hands. She said, "You did so good." Here's your cookie for your reward. Now, is Meg also producing, like, funding? Did Meg fund this album too? Like, did she come out of pocket for this one? Is that Nike up at the top, or is that the light? That looks like a Nike swoosh at the top of the area right there. That's dope. Nike. Okay, Nike. Y'all make a girl outfits like that now? Like I said, I haven't heard the song, but I've seen the album cover and hear people giving reviews about it. BET Hip Hop Awards. So apparently she debuted at a high tier on the charts. I was yapping through it, but it's good news. I think she did good. That's how I feel. If it's someone's birthday, why would you be talking about anybody else? If she won the award, why bring someone else in? It's her time to shine. set aside the beef and just celebrate the moment of winning an award or notoriety that your album and or song chart somewhere. Everybody do deserve a moment that's undisrupted. Undisrupted. She had it on repeat in the gym. I like the confetti, man. That's large pieces of confetti. Is that still considered confetti when the pieces of confetti are that big? Or is that just paper? When is confetti not considered confetti anymore? I don't know. You're being stupid. Shut up, Taylor Swift. Jussie Smollett. Bruh. Look at him. Mugshot. Mugshot. This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions? What did she say? I gotta rewind it. What did she just say? Just, man, this TGIF podcast, I noticed that it changed from TGIF Fridays to TGIF podcast. So what do we call it now? TGIF Fridays or TGIF podcast? So nonetheless, they're getting ready to talk about Jussie Smollett. I had to rewind it to hear what she said because apparently she said something saucy again. Claudia on fire. So he's been found guilty of 5 felonies. He's trying to avoid prison. I thought he dodged prison. I thought this was over with. I thought he dodged getting out of jail. What's going on? What's going on with Jussie? Wow. What's going on? Wow, man. Now, who else? Unfortunately, like the lady who took Selena away from us, I thought she passed. I didn't know she was still in prison and about to get out. Possibly in 2 years. Out of sight, out of mind. I thought it was already taken care of. Goodness. Added fines of what? Added fines for what? Added fines for what? Punishment. What kind of punishment? We talked about this in our celebrity news and things punishment. What could the punishment be? I don't know, man. I thought this case was wrapped up already. Just prolonging the time of whether or not you're going to put somebody in jail. Everything is lost now. Empire over. Folks not the same. Taraji crying because she got messed over with the Color Purple Part 2 revamp. Look what you did, Justin. They out here crying now. Isn't that a punishment enough? Nope. Because it didn't affect him. It affected them. If anything, put on the work and all the money go to all the people who lost money being let go from Empire. How about that? Folks' career is not the same anymore since that. goodness. Yeah, let's move to the next story because that should have been told on April Fool's. This was a good one, y'all. This was good. Very entertaining. Actually learned something. What's happening? What? Yeah, that was a good show, y'all. Okay. Now I said my XYZs throughout the podcast. This one was very good. The first one was good, of course, but the second one they really brought it, and definitely the and more part. Oh yeah, they brought more. It was a couple of stories that are there. They stuck in the Keke Palmer story with the whole drama around that. They talked about Jussie Smollett, and now what was it? What's the show? I want to give credit where credit is due. Alexander Rodgers. So you say Jussie Smollett. They talked about him. They added another extra story in there too. So they did the and more. Shouts out with the commercial breaks. And I'm glad y'all put that commercial in there with the picture with the bread people, because that do look good. I remember when you guys first started talking about the bread and how you can order it and stuff. You all did talk about how good it was, but we never got to see it. It do look really good. Worth bringing home, ordering it, bring it to the fam. I want to bring home the the apple danishes. I believe our family would like that. So thanks for actually giving us a visual of that. I feel more confident in making a purchase now. I can see what I'm getting. And nobody passed away since 2 years from now when y'all ate it. Y'all still. Good job. I'll see y'all next video review. Great work, everybody. Have a good day. Bye-bye.